Okay, welcome to today's video where I will take you through my PM routine. It is technically the AM, but the things that we do to become famous on the internet, that was a joke. Anyways, I'm just gonna go right ahead because I do predict that this will be a very long video, maybe even 2 very long videos. So if you hear dog snores in the background, Luva is very much here. Are you in a bad mood? Are you in a very bad mood? Okay. If she does decide to move, I apologize for any inappropriate behavior she might involve herself in the background. So, let's get going. So for the first part, which is cleansing, I do not only do a double cleanse, I do a triple cleanse, and I am not ashamed of that. Well, maybe a little, but I wear kind of a lot of makeup. I wear SPF, I wear my makeup for a long period of time, so usually around at least 10 hours. So I feel like I need to make sure that I get all of that off my face. I'm going to start with my first step, and then I'm going to talk you through why I do all those 3 steps. So my first step is an oil cleanser, and I want to use this because oil dissolves oil. So all of the product that I have on my face, I want to start with dissolving first. So I use the Cremorlab Refreshing Cleansing Gel Oil. Oh, that's a very depressive sound. I'm at the end of my 3rd bottle, I believe. And with this first product, the professionals say you're supposed to massage into your skin for an entire minute. I don't know about you, but I'm going to keep on living in denial and pretend that I do that every night. Today I didn't wear any makeup, but I did put SPF on. So as long as I put SPF on, I'm always going to use an oil cleanser. I like this oil because I'm not a big fan of putting thick oils on my face. It makes me feel like I'm putting like grease on my face. And so I really love this one because it's a gel cleansing oil, so it's really, really, really light in comparison to other oils I've tried. And that's why I'm finishing up my 3rd bottle of it. That's how much I love it. Okay, so because I don't want to run to my sink, I have a damp towel, and I'm going to just wipe that off my face. Ooh, I said I wasn't wearing makeup today. Then what the hell is this? See, this is why I triple cleanse. Can I make this point even more clear to you? I don't think so. Okay, so for your second step cleanser, you want to use something water-based instead of oil-based because now you actually want to clean your skin and not remove makeup. So a water-based cleanser is usually one that foams up a little bit, and usually the first ingredient in it is water. I use a cleanser. God damn it, PR, why do you do this to me? It's an expensive one, to say the least. Expensive as fuck. And it's the Tata Harper Refreshing Cleanser. It's really, really, really nice. It's a base of pink clay, which is just the loveliest texture, and it smells like an orange tree. So it's probably my most precious possession product that I own. Anyways, I'm going to try to show you what it looks like. So I usually have a damp face, and then I just massage that into my skin as well. Oh, it's got the most amazing scent. Usually in this step, I do recommend going for a cheaper alternative because there are so many good affordable cleansers for this category. And you're really not in need of an expensive cleanser for your second step. I would say just try to find a cleanser that is not too harsh, too drying. You will know that it is too drying if it makes your skin tighten up after cleansing. And that is not a good thing in this case. Trust me, you don't want your skin to feel tightened after your second step cleanse. You want it to feel balanced and nice. I guess my tip is just to stay away from the harsh ones. Okay. Pretending I'm a pro and doing my neck. Okay. So I mentioned before how I do a third step, and that is because I like to wear a lot of bronzer, okay? Because generally, not right now, but generally I am a very pale person and I bring life back into my face with bronzer. So usually I get quite a lot stuck in my hairline, so that's why I use a cotton pad and a micellar water. This is the Estelle and Thild micellar cleansing water. I love it. It doesn't leave a residue on my skin. It's light, and I can see that it gets all the little rests right off my face. Oh, I do love you, son, but you are kind of fucking with my light right now. Will you decide? Will you stay behind the clouds, or are you coming out? Can we just... That was my very long cleansing routine. That should probably have had its own video. Okay, moving on. The next step is toner. You want to tone your face after cleansing because, as I mentioned before, you want to restore the pH level of your skin. You want to just boost your skin with a layer of hydration before you move on to anything else. I'm currently using the Comfort Zone Remedy Toner, and I like this one because, well, one reason is this particular skincare series is for sensitive skin, and I've had a few issues with my skin during springtime, and so I just felt comfortable with it. It's got a spritzer, and since I'm to be quite frank, lazy motherfucker, I like this. So I just cover up my hair and I do this, and then I just pat that into my face. And this is quite a light toner, so if you like a thicker one, I don't think that this one would be for you. For a thicker toner, I prefer the... Recently, they changed their name, and I feel like nobody really understands why, but they changed their name to Dr. Surical, I believe. It's the toner that's in the see-through bottle with like green details on it. I can't remember the name. I'll link it down below. That's a thicker kind of toner that I use fall time and winter time. I also enjoy the Aromatica Rose Serum. That's a hybrid between a serum and a toner. My god, if you like a thick hydration step, that one is definitely something you should check out. So my next step, I'm just trying to work out in my head how to explain this. This is where, if you want to do something active, I would do it here because it's in between the toner and the serum. And for me, both toner and serum are always hydrating. The focus is always hydration. I don't put anything active in my toner or in my serum, and I always have a separate step in the middle for my actives. Nowadays, I haven't always done that, but nowadays I try to do that. I don't put actives, which when I say actives, I mean exfoliants, vitamin C. Try to stay away from having them in my cleansers, in my toners, and in my serums. I put them in that step in between. So for my actives, I rotate in between. I will now show you 3 products. This is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid. This is the Niactil with 4% niacinamide. And this is the Pixi Peel and Polish, which is basically an exfoliating mask. So what I do is every other day, I would use one of these 3. So for example, let's say Monday, it's an active day. I do the 2% Paula's Choice BHA, and then Tuesday I don't do anything in this step. Wednesday I go ahead and do the Niactil. Thursday, no actives. Fridays, I go back to the BHA. So I do these every other day, basically meaning this one goes every 4th day, this one goes every 4th day. Does that make sense? I hope so. So the reason why I use BHA is because it's the only ingredient that can remove the texture I have on my face. And the type of texture I have on my face is whiteheads, which are clogged pores. So BHA is a exfoliating acid. It's also referred to as salicylic acid. It's the acid that has the smallest molecule, which means that it can penetrate very deep into your skin, aka it can reach your pores and it can tighten them up and cleanse them. So I need this to be able to get rid of the whiteheads that I have. In regards to salicylic acid, this is basically the only product I tried, and the reason is when I started getting whiteheads years ago, I found a recommendation for this product online, and so I ordered it. I believe it was maybe 2010, so I think I've been using it for like 9 years, and it significantly changed my skin. I would say, along with a great cleansing routine and this active, that's what's done the most to my clogged pores. So I use the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This comes in a lotion, I believe, and it comes also in some type of other formula. I'm not 100% sure. It's been working so great for me that I honestly don't want to try anything else. I just don't fucks with the texture on my skin, so I stick with this. The reason I have a small bottle is I use a tiny amount, and the big one takes me like a year to go through, so I ordered the small one this time just to see what size it is. It's a great travel size as well, so I just wanted to see what it looked like. Yeah, this is like my forever product. Like, this is one of 3 products in my life that I never want to live without. So now you know. One thing I also want to mention is I've heard a lot of people saying that, oh, BHA does nothing for me. I thought it would like save my skin and make everything go away, yada yada yada. My 2 best tips when it comes to BHA is, 1, really try to figure out the reason why you're using it. If you're using it because you just feel like you have dull skin, or you just heard it's a miracle product so you want to try it out to see what it is, that's not a reason good enough. Like, you have to have the issues that it's saying that it's supposed to solve. So, you know, when it comes to any type of like miracle product that you heard about, which this has been talked about for a long time as a miracle product, figure out if you're really having the issue it's supposed to help you with. If you don't have texture, if you don't have breakouts, if you don't have acne prone skin, it probably won't do anything for you. If you want something that is surface exfoliating and gives you glow, that is not your solution. That's what I want to say. Second thing is, you have to give it time. Like, I would say a month to 2 months is where you will start seeing results, because the issues that it's solving is sitting deep down in your pores, meaning it will take time. That's my little rant about the BHA, but I feel like it definitely deserves some time in this video, because it is a huge factor to why my skin has gotten better.